man. You know us do what we can, man. Stand up dudes, man. Real gentlemen. And we standing on business, though.
Welcome to the round table, baby, where the boss is to me. Get a glimpse in the mirror, gotta know you a king. If it's one thing for sure, you a made man now. Gotta wear it like a crown. Do you know what that mean when you ain't the elite? You better be what you claiming to be. You better have your facts straight when you speak. Know sometimes you gotta agree to disagree. Nigga might have to speak on it. Got a whole thumbnail with the team on it. You can stay up in the chat or you can cam up. We can put it on the screen if you saying something. They going crazy in the chat, they gon' ban us. Tell them how you really feel, nigga, man up. No judgment and handcuffs. Throw him, throw a tantrum. I be wishing I could stand up. The nigga stand up. One thing for sure, we say what they want. You do what they don't. If it's one thing for sure, we say what they want. You do what they don't. One thing for sure, we say what they want. You do what they don't. If it's one thing for sure, we say what they want.
Pimp players and women of the night. Welcome to another episode of One Thing for Show.
One thing.
We in here.
One thing.
One thing for show, episode 25. We are here, baby.
Yep.
Yeah.
If I had one wish.
We finally here, man. We finally doing it. We finally did it. Not man, the in studio podcast. You see us, we looking good. We set up in real physical form. Like, yeah, you know what I mean?
I could touch this nigga.
Real
Don't
live
touch
and
me.
direct, man. Real live and direct, you know?
Do y'all know where that was from? My intro? Y'all know where that was from?
Nah, where was it?
Something old. I had to be something old. I know
that
you.
ain't old. DJ Quick, man. Rhythmalism.
Right.
When did that come out? 90 what?
98?
See?
Yeah,
I know it was
98,
over
99.
20 years
You
old.
said pit players. Boy. I knew it was,
Yeah.
I knew it was over 20 years old. I know that
Rhythmalism,
was.
man. Classic album.
You know what's crazy, man? Like I listen to all these albums, but you remember every single thing about an album, like man.
Yeah, I mean,
Like how you remember the intro?
because it was hard.
That was a hard
It
intro.
was a hard intro. It's just, I told you, man, I really had to just sit down. Now, I used to walk around just headphones.
Right.
Like just listen to a whole bunch of shit. So, you know.
He was on the R. I mean, he was on the rap shit. I was on the
What the
R&B
kids
stuff.
do nowadays, walking around with the headphones, that's what I was on.
No, you mean with the hoodies like this all day?
Yeah,
That's all they
hoodies
do.
and headphones.
That's all they do.
Yeah, summertime.
110 degrees.
1,000 degrees. They hot. They don't care.
Yeah.
They like got ACs and they shit. But yeah, man, nah, that's dope, man. Okay, so we gonna that's the intro we going with.
All right, that was for the day, but I mean, you know.
Oh, you gonna have a new one there?
Hey, you know what? Hey, you gotta keep it going now.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Gotta keep it going now.
I'll do that. I'll come up with a new.
Next, you're gonna have some Outkast
You gonna be like
futuristic.
everybody.
Yeah, we can do that.
Hey, you better do that Rapper's Delight. You better do it. As much as you have me listen to that.
We off to 1738, by the way, man. We might as well take a shot for our first official in studio podcast.
Cheers to the bros.
Yeah.
All day.
Cheers to the podcast.
We say what they want
Mm-hmm.
and do what they don't. You know?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So we might as well, you know, in our first topic, niggas can't handle their liquor.
Which one of you niggas can't handle y'all liquor, man?
Niggas can't handle their
nigga.
liquor.
And I only got one instance.
Just
No.
Yeah,
One?
just one. Cause y'all don't even know the other one. So I got one. I got one.
Wait, you
instance.
sure we don't know that?
Yeah,
Maybe
don't.
you don't remember.
You don't. I know I got one. Tron, you got like three.
Yeah, I gotta.
Yeah.
But it's always funny. It's always on birthdays. Always on
Hey, man,
birthdays.
it be celebrations.
Yeah, celebration. Celebration us.
And I feel like it's only right, you know what I mean? But I will say this, man. When I do get faded, all I'm gonna do is just go to sleep.
That's
you know
all
what
of
I
us. That's all we
Wherever
hey,
I'm at, it's comfortable.
That's the funny part. All three of us are just sitting there like this.
Right,
Sleep.
that's it.
Yeah.
All three of us just.
It ain't no wild. It ain't like we tripping. We ain't like,
Oh, yeah.
We
Hey,
ain't
yeah,
turning up. We
yeah.
just can't move.
I think that's the
Hey, I think you
surrounding
should-
too. I think that's the surroundings. Like we ain't even around nobody that's on some bullshit.
Nah.
Right.
So we just
No,
you
wait,
know,
no. I would say this. We all be on bullshit, taking pictures and everything else, but that extra out bullshit, nah, we don't be on that at all.
I mean, the bowling alley, you know, that's an infamous bowling alley.
Yeah.
So luckily,
we was there a week early before it
we
got
was-
shot.
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, that shit closed down. What was that? The Gable House?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the spot, man. Hey, man, why y'all fuck up the Gable House?
Man, we had so
They had
much fun.
karaoke,
Yeah.
bowling, man. You know, you just had to leave that motherfucker because the Torrance police
Yeah.
didn't play. Like,
For
you
real.
had to get up out of there and hit the freeway.
And they
Yeah.
even had karaoke. I remember the karaoke man left that day. They dude kept on dropping the mic. Boom. He said, "You do it one more time, I'm leaving."
I didn't even get to bowl that night, man. Did y'all get to bowl?
I don't think none
Hell
of
no.
us.
No.
We went straight to taking you to the car, straight to karaoke and drinking. That was
Man.
The night was over. Nigga. The night was over.
we would have fun. That karaoke was the shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
think. Did we go back in?
Yeah,
Y'all went back. That's what I'm saying.
I was like, I had another party, so I went, and it was like me, my girls, her friends, and cousins, and everybody else that came through that I used to work with.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was a lot of people there that night. I remember.
Tomisha was there.
Right.
Yeah.
That night, there was a lot of people there.
Alan was like,
I didn't get to see none of that.
What was going on that day, man? Because you was pouring your liquor, like, bro, you was pouring big bottle, like it was something going on.
He had a styrofoam cup this big, but see the difference was it was Jameson and Hennessy.
He started mixing.
Yes, he mixed.
Yeah.
He mixed. I don't know why.
And it's a picture. It's a picture out there. We'll probably show it, but it's a picture out there, the calm before the storm. Me and this dude just chopping it up. You can see the cup that I got. Tall styrofoam cup. It just
Hey, shout out to my little sister. She the one who took the picture. She took the picture just like this over her head. Just seen that just
and
chilling,
then
chopping it up.
next thing you know, I'm in there like this.
Hey, but the funny part about all three of us being drunk, we're all responsive with our eyes closed.
Just can't do nothing.
With our eyes
do nothing.
closed.
I hear everything.
That's the funniest shit. I'm sitting there, the Antron was like, he want to talk shit, but he can't. He can't.
And you responded, you was just about like couldn't do nothing. It's like you in the trends, bro, and it's comfortable.
Yeah.
It's like, man, I don't care about that. What's going on? But we can't be doing that, man. We be especially,
Shout out to Michelle, his wife. She took care of him.
She was pissed off too.
Oh, most definitely. We had
Did you throw up and all the shit in the car?
Yeah,
No,
not in the car.
no,
I think in the trash
no,
can.
no.
No, I thought she said you threw up on the way home.
No.
We gotta confirm that.
Yeah, you can confirm. No.
Let us know if he threw up in the car.
I think he did.
I could have sworn she said something about he threw up.
No, I think he said she was cussing him the fuck out in the car.
Something happened in the car.
Something.
She was pissed off.
I think she punched you once or twice. I think she might have punched you.
It's all good. It's all good. No.
Love taps. That's what I'm calling love taps.
Yeah.
I get drunk at anybody's birthday. I don't care who it is. my mom. If it's your birthday, I'm gonna have fun. I mean,
No. Your
I'm
birthday.
gonna have fun.
Your birthday or Brianna's birthday. We was at the beach. Was infamous.
Brianna.
Yeah,
Here we go.
right.
Who the fuck is Brianna?
Right, you about to get everybody in trouble in a minute. But nah, you, her brother, when he was in the front seat of the car.
Oh, David, her cousin.
Yeah.
Y'all out of pocket for that, man. Yeah, I was,
See, you get pulled to the side though. Whenever you get drunk, Sabrina ease her way in and she just pull you to the side. Like, all right, I need you to.
She gave me that talk. And I'm like, all right.
And then he gonna do back
next thing I'm sleeping.
He go. She wasn't having it though. Like shout out to Sabrina. She wasn't having it that night.
Oh no, she
was like, come on, yeah.
I will say it seemed like it's either one of me. She can't turn up if I turn up, and I can't turn up if she turn up.
Right,
so it's like it's either one of us are gonna have
even
a
each
great
other
day.
out.
As far as like if she turned up and she having that, she getting a little faded, I'm kind of on my PQs and watching her, and vice versa. But it seemed to be me most of the time that's turning up. But
I was just about to say that.
But I mean, you gotta live a little bit, man.
The good thing is, you be at home.
Right.
You ain't gotta go
nowhere. I'm
nowhere.
just chilling.
Nah, he just go to sleep. He just go straight to the bed.
That's it.
He don't care about nothing about else.
Listen, if I ever invite you to my house and I just walk away,
disappear.
that's fine. That is good night.
That is his goodbye.
I don't like how the comedians say I don't got no exit joke or nothing like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm gone. Like that's what I mean.
I think everybody was celebrating the last time you left. Everybody was like, "That's Tron. See him later."
Right. I mean, but keep the party going. I ain't gotta stop the party. Keep it going.
I helped him. I helped him because Sabrina, like I said, she was, looking out, and I helped him go to the. But once you stood up, you tried to get the party going again. He was like, "What's up, man?
Bro, listen. If y'all would have just walked me a little bit more, gave me a little water, I'd have been.
He like, "Nah, I ain't going
I had
there."
a second win in there, but once you laid me down, everything laid down with me. So
Yep.
yeah, man. But nah, man, you gotta control it. Please drink responsibly. Control your liquor.
Now, while you at
might
home,
end up proposing and shit. When you
Look at us talking about some poison in our bodies.
You might because gave a whole speech and shit. I mean, and
I
proposed and did everything. I think you cried a little bit too.
A little bit.
Little tears and everything like that.
That was off the liquor.
Yeah, he was definitely
Yeah, I
off
was.
the liquor.
Yes, I was.
Okay.
Still ain't got no date.
You're right, for real.
Yeah, that was.
No ring or nothing, huh?
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 What is today?
Yeah, golly, man. I recorded that shit and everything. Man, he wakes up. But I knew that's why I deleted it after. I was like,
He was fucking around.
He was just trying to see what y'all was on. But yeah, man.
It was a good look.
What's up with y'all though, man? How y'all days? How your week?
Man, I've been solid, man. Just concentrating on the kids in football. Junior going to a cool little private school, man. Got him in a little school. The sports program is dope. St. Pius, X, and Downey. They dope. I'm about to put Arian back in football and Aiden. So Aiden, he about to have his first day of football today.
Okay.
At 6 years old.
Taking pictures.
He excited. He like, I'm ready for practice. But
who more excited, you or Brittney?
Aiden really more excited, but Brittney like, oh, they better not hit my baby. You know what I mean? But I'm like, I know it's gonna be good for him and everything like that. And I've never started any of them this young, so I feel like this is my chance to kind of like.
Yeah, you might want to leave her at home.
Man,
Nah, she went through a couple. She went through twice.
Yeah, because Arian was small when he started. He was skinny, and now he didn't been out there. So
He was wiry.
But I think but he already getting older, so now going through this, she gonna really see that transition in real time of him getting older and being sociable with other kids, and you know what I mean, and speaking how she don't normally see him speak, because these kids really talk the way they want to talk.
Yep.
Man, when they get dope, put them around
you
friends.
You know that for sure, man. I listen too much. My kids don't understand. I hear everything.
Everything.
And I just take it. No, I'm like, oh, is that right? And I'm like, we're gonna talk about that later on.
I was in the bathroom. He was in the bathroom, and Aiden was in the room, and I guess he thought, I don't know what he thought, but he was just watching something on the TV, and he was kind of jumping on. I'm like, stop jumping on the bed, and he was just jumping on. I guess he forgot I was there, but all I heard was shit. And I'm like, I'm tripping. Like, I know how to hear it, but he said it again. Shit. Like, and I'm like, hey, what you say? He said, huh?
Yeah.
I was like, what you say? So,
what you mean? What I said?
I didn't say nothing. So I came around. I said, what did you say? And he said, huh? And I was like, what did you say? And he said, hey, you could say he had that look.
Yeah,
like, damn, like he heard. I fucked up. I mean,
I heard you.
In his mind, he looked like he wanted to say, damn, this nigga didn't go.
I called my nephew like that. I was at my mom's house when I was younger, and they was there by themselves. And I'm going around the side of the house, and I just heard the youngest one, the one you seen this past weekend, when they was little. I heard him like, come get your shit. Like, what? He's like, come get your shit. Talking to his brother. I'm like, see, yeah, y'all doing this shit when ain't nobody home.
Oh, most definitely. That's when they get real good and aggressive with it. The fuck? Remember when you was 10, you was the oldest? Well, not the oldest.
No,
I was the oldest. I'm the oldest of 8 at my mama's house, and we had a rule. If you're not part of the first 4, you can't cuss. You can't do this. If you're not a certain age, you can't do this until you get to this age. And I was just done. That was between the kids. That was just, mama didn't know nothing about that.
That's how we did too. We did what we was cussing up a storm. So and our kids really think that's why when our parents was telling us like I didn't been there and done that and y'all thinking we didn't believe it then. Yeah. And now we going through it and our kids really be thinking we old and don't know what's going on. Right. Like, bro, I literally feel like I just graduated high school yesterday. Like
for real.
So everything you doing or trying to do, I didn't
did it.
Like I mean, so I get it, I understand now, and
that's why I be asking kids. I'm like, all right, yo, you see that your parents tell you went through it, but you go ask a friend for advice.
Right.
They be like, I feel more comfortable with my friends because they still going through it, but your parents graduated from it.
Right. They don't understand.
It's just who they can relate to. They think they can relate to them because age group, same school type shit, people hang around, same people. So they think they can relate to it. But I'm telling mine, like, all this shit is happening over and over and over again.
There's
Everything
nothing
that you're talking about, as far as what you witnessed at school, I witnessed it.
Right.
Smoking in the bathroom, girls having sex in the bathroom,
always
fights, people getting arrested, all that shit. I witnessed it too. So it ain't nothing new.
Only thing I think I experienced is shooting at the school. That was on the outside of school. It was after
Yeah,
school.
that too.
At the wash house.
Yeah, we ain't. But that too.
Right.
Shooting at school and all that.
But no, my week. Oh, you finished?
No, go ahead.
No, my week. My son just started. Honestly, my son got back yesterday. It was a quick turnaround. He was going to his mother's in Atlanta for about a month. As soon as he got back, as soon as he off the plane, he in football practice.
Yeah.
Put him in football practice because he been wanting to do football. He didn't do it last year because his grades and the way he was acting. So he pretty pumped. He was staying in shape. I gave him like different stuff to do while he was in Atlanta. Run, push-ups, make sure you do this and do that. Coach said, "Oh, he in good condition already."
Yeah, keep him busy, man. Yep.
And he looked better than me at the age that he is now. Because I was nothing but skin and bones, but I was quick though. They don't look like it no more, but it's fine. But other than that, my week is going by good. I mean, I got broken one day, doing everything in one day. Spent $500 in 2 hours. I said, hey, bro, never again will I do that.
That's what comes with it.
Man,
That's what comes with the territory, man.
Football.
Daddy duties.
Football.
Duties.
Post 35.
Yeah.
Then it's mouthpiece. Then it's jocks. Then it's cleats.
Hey, man.
You got 3 of them.
I had to spend $1,500 on my on my car. Spark plugs, tires, rotation. What's the other shit? Mount, like all that shit is just crazy.
Right.
Being responsible.
We had a birthday celebration this weekend.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, thank you for coming out, man.
Yeah, Michelle.
This
happy
motherfucker.
birthday.
Actually, no. I had a birthday celebration as well. That's why I wasn't able to make it because my son's birthday was on the 29th, as well as my girl's daughter's birthday was on the 29th, which they also celebrated on a Saturday, which you celebrated your wife's birthday on Saturday.
Cool. Happy birthday. But yeah, it was
out here. What's up?
Carter.
He just got out here yesterday.
He just got out yesterday, but I was celebrating with my girl and her daughter. They had a seafood boil.
So why you bring him up? He wasn't even here.
Right.
But it's still his birthday.
That mean.
Shut up.
Anyway, yeah, it was a pretty good turnout, little pool party. You know, I had my little dad shirt on.
Nah, nigga, Moana.
I was fly out there, man. But yeah, it was a good turnout, man.
That was real fun, man.
I'm mad I missed it though. I would have been the sexiest person there.
Probably
Speedos, my Speedos.
Antron was going through it on the domino table, taking long as fuck.
I see them. Hey, what was the long pause for? Even that little clip, you just looked frustrated. You
I felt like I was winning. They was jumping me, you know what I mean? The cousins and everything like that. But they was
from
cool.
last time she was there.
Yeah,
all there. But they was all cool. It was a real.
It wasn't.
No. I'm just saying they was there to have fun because she be talking shit on the day.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
I gave him energy. I
gave
him what they wanted.
He was like, "Who was you?" I said, "That's the one that called you a bitch ass nigga."
I was like, "Well, sit your ass down on time."
Hey, we gotta get her and my mama in the table one day.
I gave him energy, but it was fun, man. It was real fun, man. Mm-hmm. You know, I think she had a good birthday and everything like that, man. All the kids
she looked happy though. That smile gave it everything away.
Allo was on
Mr.
full, daddy daycare duty. You know what I mean? It was just tense, man. Why was you so tense, man?
Man,
The shirt?
It wasn't the shirt.
The
shirt made me, get into this mode.
All you needed was the sandals.
I had on Crocs.
Okay.
I had on Crocs.
Crocs is new age.
But
did you have on ankle socks?
No, I didn't. No socks. Okay. I didn't have no socks on.
Okay.
But
he wasn't Miami with it.
I talked to a few people. I talked to you. Talked to the humble. I talked to my moms. I was like, yeah, you a little overreacting, but maybe I was, maybe I wasn't.
Why?
Man, you just said you talked all
but still though, man,
it's, you wanted it to go right. You wanted everything to go smoothly.
Nah, it was because Amani has a friend, so
he can.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, because that's her friend. That's why. That's.
It's
I know what you're gonna. I already know what you're gonna ask.
Ask it.
Is that her friend?
That's
or
her
her
friend.
boyfriend?
That's her friend.
Huh? Is that daddy terms?
Yeah, like what does that mean?
Whatever you call it.
Because
That's
if I ask Imani, she's gonna say what?
Will she be at school saying this my friend, or she said that's my boyfriend?
Boyfriend.
I don't know what she said.
So in your eyes, that's
So when
Yeah.
she came to you with it, what did she say he was?
You know,
he's just a
yeah,
friend.
yeah. That's that's just her
Oh baby,
friend. But yeah, it was.
got what I?
It was it was a pool party, and he showed up.
It was hot outside.
Yeah,
It was,
but it wasn't for
pool
for our party. It was another party too. But I can't stop it from coming to that. But it wasn't.
Look, every time he looked up, I was looking at him.
He had the sunbeam eyes, like
That was funny, man. But
that's why
it's interesting, man, seeing y'all in dad mode, like you got your daughters and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
I get it, but it's just seeing it, and it's like it's not like you're not wrong because that's your daughter. You're supposed to be that way, but it's just as a friend looking at you like this nigga tripping.
Yeah.
you like y'all wasn't there.
My mama told me, she was like, I can see, because when I initially seen him, I thought it was on some slick shit. So that's why I waited for him to come out the bathroom. And my mom seen it. She was like, "What's going on? Like you had a look." But he seemed like a good young man. I just know the age and how hormones and all this shit work and shit. So, I'm just nervous. I'm nervous.
All right, so hold on, time out.
I'm nervous.
While we talking about kids and you nervous, let's go into a topic. Trusting kids to make the right decision. Do you trust your daughter to make the right decision?
Man, I want to say I do because we talk and I know what she tells me, but maybe, and my mom hit me with a cold one. I told her, I said, it's not about Imani, it's about him. And my mom was like, no, it is about money.
Right.
Because, and I'm like, you're right. Because, if I'm talking to her, I got to trust her. Like I said, respect your body, respect me, respect mom, and just, make the right decision.
He was like, nigga, if I could give you a chastity belt right now, nigga, I would.
Man, you ain't lying. I would.
It didn't help though. Look, every time I looked at this young man, he was coming out the pool and he had listen, he had the curly hair. Look, every time he came out the pool, he was just swinging his hair like this. I was like, oh,
he got long hair?
Yeah, he got long hair. I was like, oh,
yeah.
He might like the pretty boys. All right.
I said, oh, Pretty Ricky, what they call him. He was like this nigga.
Yeah, man. It's
your turn, bro. It's your turn.
I guess so, man. I guess so. It just, like I said, I would just rather just after high school or either close to your graduation. Because I know you're going to have friends. I know you got to go to prom and all that shit, but focus.
You mean as a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Period, having a boyfriend?
No, just even if you have a boyfriend, just like I told him too, I said, if y'all know that y'all in school, you help her focus, she help you focus, just focus on your shit.
Right.
They're
You know
not
what I'm
they listen
saying?
to shit you said.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
Not focusing.
They go
focus.
But I don't even want to take it to the next level if I find or if I realize that she's not focusing 100% on what she's supposed to be focusing on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to take it to that level because I don't want her to resent me. But in my mind, I'm like, shit, drastic measures.
Right.
Might have to go there.
I want to say this with my daughter. I was trying not to go there. I knew he was going there.
Like you said, chastity belt, all type of shit, man.
You're gonna have an alarm on her ass. Beep, beep.
For real.
Have a tracking system on her phone, and you don't track her phone?
Yeah, I do.
I knew it. That's why I asked. But no, but with my daughter, I think it was more. I had to install trust in my daughter. Why? It's something that you do on a periodic thing. Like you have to start somewhere. And I think I started when she was like 11. And it was just talking about sex. It was talking about boys. It was talking about hormones. And I think that was one of the main things. Young kids don't understand what hormones is and what it is in their body.
Yeah.
So that was one of the main things that I was just teaching her. I was not really teaching her, just showing her what can happen. And I think when she was 12, when 16 and Pregnant came out, we was watching almost every episode just to let her know, like, you know what I mean, this is what happens when you get pregnant. You know what I mean? They showing you exactly how you're influenced by him, your mom, dad, and what can happen when you do bring a life. It's extra. And you don't want extras in your life at a young age, at 16. That you can't go get a real job to support yourself. He can't do nothing. And it's like, you know, school is almost non-existent because it's like you have to take care of the baby. And you can't depend on mom and dad all the time. So that's where I started from. And then after that, I mean, honestly, it got to a point to where I trusted her. And I mean, trusting her and start just, you know, have a different conversation, like you said, with yours. And then, I mean, I guess she got to that point to where even her first time.
We hiring. Niggas is unprofessional. But
okay.
No, I was about to say, even you know what I mean? Even when she did commit it, she told me. She was like, "Hey, Dad, this happened." But I was mad at the same time, but at the same time I was happy because she trusts me enough with the information that she gave me.
Yeah.
So speaking on that, did it happen earlier? It happened earlier. You projected it to happen, or you wanted it to happen, right?
You said I wanted it to happen.
I mean, you wanted her to wait longer.
Oh, most definitely.
Was she not to get into it? Was she still in her teens?
Yes.
Okay. But even though that happened, she turned out.
Yeah.
Right.
So basically, what happened was, you know, she said, you know, I was in the room chilling, and she came in there and tried to joke with it, and then she just, you know, when I seen that she was really serious, like, Dad, I need to talk to you. You know, I did something that, you know, you told me not to do, and I was hot at first, like, bro, are we serious? Like, we've been through this since you were 11 and 12, and you're at the age that she was. And I was just like, but then something said, she told you. She wasn't trying to hide it. She wasn't, you know what I mean? She trusted, I mean, she, that's what, and I think that's when we really started bonding as, you know, daddy-daughter, because she entrusted me in telling me, you know what I mean? I won't do it no more. I won't do it again or whatever else. You know what I mean? We had our conversations. And then, you know, after that, you know, I still consoled her, told her I love her. And, you know, it doesn't change.
I don't know if I can deal with that at the moment, to be honest with you. Just to hear
trust me, no daddy want to deal with it.
Yeah, I don't know how good I would take it. I don't know. But you know one thing I don't like when people like compare your life to your kids. Like, because I might have did things in my past that I'm not proud of, as far as, you know, being sexual with certain women, married women and shit like that, but they'll what I'm saying is, like,
so how old were you and how old was she?
What I'm saying is,
I think it was that when I was out there hoeing.
I was sucking dick. That's what the lady said on the video. That's
I don't know.
Yeah, he might, huh?
That's what the lady said on the video. I'm not saying. It was just funny. You was like, in married women.
Nah, just
you
like,
might want to
don't
edit that part.
No, I mean that was yeah, but don't compare my life to my children's life, because I did this. You know, it don't mean that, oh, it's my turn to deal with, you know.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only thing I don't like. But I mean, maybe it is, because it is the sins of your father.
Yeah, but you, of course, you're gonna want better for your kids, and you're gonna want them to make better decisions. And you know, I just think ultimately, like, we gotta rely on the teachings that we taught them,
right?
And their decision making skills, and then they're gonna have their own brain. They gotta live their own life. Mm-hmm. They gotta make their own choices. They're gonna make their own mistakes. All we can hope is, in the end, is that the work that you did put in, it comes through in the long run. And the reason why I asked him that, because I know it didn't turn out the way he wanted with the choice that she made early on, but he still got the daughter that he wanted.
Most definitely. Yeah. Like right now, like right now, she the gentleman that she's in a relationship right in a love relationship right now. They've been together since 11th grade in high school. They was around 17, 18. Now she's 24, going on 25, and they still together. So you know what I mean.
So you can make a decision
Exactly.
like that's maybe not necessarily be what your parents want you to make, but that don't necessarily mean that this is the end of the world,
No,
or
it's not.
that you won't pursue.
Still got a lot of life to live.
Right. So, but ultimately, of course, you won't. I understand. I mean, you gonna, But let me ask you this: like,
I know where we going.
Do we expect our sons to come to us like say when they go out and do their things, are we like pressing them like that, or do we want them to be able to come and be truthful with us and stuff like that?
That's what I told you this past weekend. I'm so focused on that that I took the attention away from my son that he should be having too, and that's a fault of mine, and that's where I go through it too mentally. I go through it right there too because I know. I can see it that I'm taking my energy and focusing on that and not even like giving all that he needs. I talked to him. We've talked about certain things. I've seen certain things in his phone. So, but it's not as much as it should be. So that's where I got to make the switch and stop, being so worried about that and, give him
always
that.
want you not worried about it at that point in time.
Right.
It always happens that way.
Definitely, because they moving right up under your nose, and they pretty much can get away with it because you ain't even paying attention.
And your other child like, why you watching me?
Watch what I do after this.
Right. Yeah, we got 3, so yeah.
I think that's what with the one that I have that's with me right now. I love it. Why is because I see him growing and I see him having a different understanding. It was something that it almost brought a tear to my eye. We went to the store last night.
There we go, being sensitive again.
Bro, that's just me.
Yeah, I think you better not cry. Just quiet as kept. They cried on the first episode, and we had some technical difficulties, but we did put it out. But yeah, both of these niggas teared up and cried.
It was an emotional topic.
Yeah, it was about love.
I was thugging. I kept it thugging.
But no, we was in a grocery store and he was like, "Dad, you know what?" He said, "I understand what you mean by appreciate what you get." He said, "I was in the store with my mom a couple of weeks ago. He was like, I knew that my mama didn't have the money, so I didn't ask for nothing. But he said my sisters kept on asking mom for this, for that, and she couldn't get what she wanted because she was being a mother to her kids, and she couldn't get what she wanted from the store because now my sister was asking for it, and so she ended up buying them what they wanted instead of her buying what she needed." And he said that made me mad, and I told my sister to stop being so ungrateful. And to me, that was one of the things that I was teaching him before he went to visit his mom in Atlanta for the month that he was there. And it was just influential, bro, it's like the teachings that I was teaching him was just coming. You know what I mean? It was just coming. It came at a time to where he just turned 13, and he understand his responsibility is, you know what I mean? It was different now. It's more of earning what you need. I mean, earning what you need to feel better about it than sitting here just thinking that you're entitled to it.
Yeah, so the difference between boys and we know the difference, but especially nowadays, the boys are looking at a lot of shit.
Yeah,
the BBLs, they're looking at all that shit, right? So
they can tell you what a BBL is before I can.
Right.
That's a BB. She got a BB. Look at them thighs.
So everything they see, they are enticed and they watching it and everything. And it's like, it might be a little bit, I don't know if it'll be harder because I can talk to my son and tell him like, just, focus or whatever. But it looks like he's like, and I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back, I'm going to go back and do it anyway.
Yeah.
But it's it's crazy with all the shit that's going on nowadays, and it's like the girls are doing it for the attention. The boys are giving the attention, but the boys are doing shit for the attention from the girls. It's like where do you win?
How do you feel with 5 boys?
Five boys.
Oh man, all I can do is be an example, bro. and show them how I treat they mom and stuff like that, and let them see that this is how you're supposed to treat a woman. But I definitely have talks with them. I play with them a little bit too. Like, man, you ain't got no girls, and you ain't getting no
Yeah,
girls, stuff
that's
like
most
that.
definitely.
But
That's what we do as dads.
ultimately, I do talk to them, and because with boys, you gotta school them too. We be on our girls so much. You gotta teach them too, and you gotta teach them how to move out here in this world, even with women, and to understand the key words and the no's and the stops and the not right now.
Yeah, exactly.
And little things that can happen that can change the course of their life. And I mean, because I didn't see it happen so many times. So it's like I would hate to be my biggest fear is my sons in a position that I can't help them.
Right.
You know what I mean? That I can't do nothing. I mean, I can't get them out of the situation they're in. So it's like all I can do is try to teach now and try to help them now and try to instill that knowledge and the decision making skills. And ultimately, they're gonna make their decisions. But my whole thing is, man, I'm raising kings. I'm raising men, man, real men. And I'm showing them the example with me. I'm not perfect.
Can I cut in real quick?
Yeah.
It's funny. Also, it's like I talked to my son. I guess he's my little broke best friend. And this is to both of you. I had a conversation. We was coming from the store in the car, and I was like, you know what? I understand. I don't have the best of relationships that you can see. You can see as growing up, like, oh, my dad was married for this long, or my mom been married for this long. I said, who do you look at when you say who has the best relationship in marriage? Oh, he was like Alan and Antron. He was like, they wives, and he was like, they're good husbands, they're good dads. And it was just funny to me because I was just like, damn, I got some good ass friends. Till my son recognizes you guys as good dads, good husbands. And
That's
it was
dope.
just funny. It was just funny to me. It's just we don't understand what these kids know or try to understand unless we try to ask the unasked questions.
I always said that the people that don't know, the male figures in my life that don't know that they're teaching me, that's what I'm looking at. I always said that because I didn't have a relationship with my father. The person my mom was married to didn't have a relationship with him. But my best friend, Pops, he, without him knowing, just watching how how he would go to work, come home, how he is with the kids, with his family and wife and all that. It's a learning thing. Like, I'm just watching. I'm like, okay, yeah, I want to do it like that. So that's really dope to hear that at a young age he's seeing that.
Yeah,
he recognizes that.
And it's funny because main reason I asked because it's like I never got asked that question as a kid growing up. Everybody's like, "Where your dad? I haven't seen your dad," or you know what I mean. I'm like, he wasn't here.
Yeah,
he was doing this, or what he wanted to do. But when I asked him that, it was like, you know what I mean. He was like, "Yeah, Alan and Antron."
They say like not to say that he's not or not can't get it from you, but when you missing certain things, God got find a way to put things in your life, and he'll give it to you through different places. So it's like I didn't have a father figure, but I had like all kind of other people in my life that kind of gave me some of the things that I was missing. Maybe not a father, but it's like we had a counselor, man, named Jack, man, at my school that I went to, man, and he would stay after school and play football with us. He introduced us to horseshoes and stuff like that. He would pay us if we won, shot us out in the newspaper, and he did all kind of little things like that. He owned the ice cream shop downtown Long Beach, and we would go out, during the summer, and he would give us free stuff. So he put like something in this man that like that falls.
See, that exactly what we talking about.
Exactly.
I wasn't even thinking about that
at all.
And I didn't even want to say it because
it was a reaction.
That's what Lord Jamar is talking about, man.
Right. But all right, my fault. But like,
no, you good.
But
no, he ain't good.
But nah, he instilled something. That's the word I was trying to say about it. He instilled things in us, man, and just gave us things like it was just dope because he gave a lot of time that he didn't have to give. But I'm just saying, like, it's certain other teachers and stuff along the way certain uncles, certain cousins, certain people along the way. They gonna you supposed, and that's what you're supposed to do. Get the good everywhere you can get it.
See, I wish I wish I did things different with my nephews. Not saying that either one of them are a disappointment, but on my part, I wish I had put more effort into being there because, uncle is uncle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got dad and mom, but that's uncle. Uncle means something. You know what I'm saying? And I wish I would have did that. But the problem is that I was starting my family too.
Right. And
I was working so much. So it's just like
your time was thin.
Yeah, my time was real thin.
Yeah, I think.
But it's boys, man. Boys turn into young men, and we gotta keep they mind on track too.
So with that being said, we can either go to 5 or a 7.
BBLs, man. So that's what I'm saying.
BBL Drizzy.
No. Only reason I said that is because both of those are something that we're speaking on right now. Yeah. But if we can go to BBL Drizzy, we can. We can go to the BBLs because we did say that earlier.
But I'm saying that because this is what a lot of people look at. We notice it too, whether we looking or not. But look. We notice it too.
I would say who has the worst BBLs? I've seen more Hispanic people with worse BBLs than anybody else.
Bro, this shit is ridiculous, man. This shit is crazy.
I swear to God, the worst one I seen, the lady, she was 5'1", but she had a butt like she was 6'2". Just little legs, just uneven BBL in the back. I'm just like, and the dude who was with her, I think he the one who financed it. He was happy though.
I mean, because everything is a trophy now. Look at what I got. This is me right here.
I mean, your trophy wife, son. I get that part.
So, I guess I haven't seen it. I guess y'all seen it, but I'm guessing women are regretting getting the BBLs.
Right. That's what's going on in the world right now. They regretting BBLs. They want to go back natural. They feeling like the body, they back hurting. You know what I mean?
They wasn't thinking about women who have it naturally, and because the women who had it naturally, they was complaining like, hey, this not it. You know what I mean? Yeah. My back hurt. My thighs hurt.
Shit ain't moving.
Ankles hurt.
Shit ain't moving like it's supposed to.
No.
You know what I mean?
But you got to maintain it though, right? Like
you got to work out. I think after.
No. It's like
keep on going.
It's like
keep on going to the doctor.
Upkeep medication and stuff like that. Right?
Oh,
I don't know.
I have that side. I've never really researched BBLs. I just seen them.
Yeah. I thought you, but seeing what they go through, like I seen a video, like. Brutal. Joking videos or whatever. Brutal. Like they got to sit on the plane backwards. They can't even sit. Like they got to do this for all these months. Like that shit
6 months.
That's not even worth it. It's really not worth it.
So what y'all think they get? Like, because it's like, are they getting them for themselves or are they getting them for
my opinion will always stay that they are getting it for attention.
Exactly.
You can sit here and tell me you're getting it for yourself. Okay, cool. I'll let you have that. My opinion is you getting it for attention.
A lot of them feel like they feel like we like BBLs.
Of course. We gonna have sex with you.
Yeah, most definitely. We gonna have sex.
Like
go ahead.
My question would be this. They watch these video vixens, they watch all these big booty girls on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. But none of these big booty chicks that they admire is married. In a successful relationship.
Well, I don't know that for sure, but
majority of them,
I don't know that for sure. But regardless, yeah, we can have sex with you, but your body is not gonna keep a man.
I don't want to have sex with no BBL. I like shit to move all over the place.
Yeah, waves.
I like to grab it. I like to hold. I like
the squishy.
Right, the squishy. Ain't nothing like the squishy. That's comfortable. Just laying on your woman.
No, the squishy arose.
Bro, I don't want nothing hard and shit to lay on. Like, like that shit ain't cool. But to each his own. I'm not hating on nobody that got them. To each his own. Nah. Man, if you look good, whatever reason you did it for, if you did it for your self-esteem, we're not trying to tear nobody down that does have BBLs and nothing like that. I think there is a lot of men that has came out and said they like natural women.
I've never heard.
We like all women, but our preference. It's like everybody got preferences. Women got preferences. I feel like a lot of men prefer
there's a
natural
difference,
but some do like BBLs too.
Yeah, you know? Yeah, but there's a difference when you ask somebody, "What would you prefer?" Okay, break that down. What do you mean? What do I prefer? As far as having sex. Right. Because a nigga gonna have sex with anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna have sex with anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, he gonna have sex with anything.
Right. Kind of remind me of the people who be role playing in monkey suits and shit. Just be funny as fuck.
Yeah. So as far as to be in a relationship or a serious marriage or whatever, you can't tell from a BBL. I need to know what your personality is like.
Right. Exactly. Would y'all, if y'all woman wanted to get a BBL, would y'all be okay with that?
We already had that talk, and I was opposed to it.
Michelle wanted to get a BBL?
She didn't want to get a BBL. You know how women, I guess, after
a mommy makeover. Yeah, it's called mommy makeovers.
Yeah. Right. After they have kids and stuff like that, and I'm like, look, this is me. Mm-hmm. I'm good with what you got. I'm good.
Might have left her and shit.
I'm good with what you got, so don't even worry about it.
So what if she?
The thing is, you really gotta make if you feel that that's your queen, you really gotta make her feel like that.
Right.
So yeah, it might have been times where I was lacking and not saying as much as I should be, but yeah, she really feels that this is what I want.
That what's what you want?
Okay. Her natural self.
Got you.
She knows that now.
So what if she like just got super skinny and just was like slim? Because I know you got a preference. I mean,
what's my preference, Sean?
I don't. I didn't put my foot up. No, I'm saying I know you don't like super skinny. Like I mean,
there was only one skinny girl that I liked in my life.
Who was that?
Maya.
Okay.
Oh, we were just talking about her. We got up
talk. That was only her. I don't know. It was just something about her when I seen the video of her and Cisco. I don't know.
Oh, you a cold nigga.
Hey, no, she was out to me. She was like that light skin cuteness.
Yeah, but I like my girls chunky, man. Some meat. I like that meat. Yeah. I don't care if you got a good if you work out, cool. If you fit.
Pause. Let's go back.
Pause what?
I like that meat. It's crazy.
Bro.
I'm sorry. You trying to just? All right. Come on, man.
We talking about a woman.
I like the chunkiness on a woman.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? If
the poopas.
If you got a little gut, I ain't tripping on that. Love that. We still got to take care of ourselves though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We can't let it get out.
Can't be sloppy.
Can't get out of control. You know what I'm saying? But that's on both sides, men and women. So, but I don't mind no chunkiness. You know.
Right. How about you, what's your type?
Exactly what she is right now. Exactly what my girl is right now. Thick and some more thick.
Yeah, man.
Thickness. When
she walk the booty, when she walk the booty,
just do this.
Women weight fluctuate, and the times when they feel the least prettiest or they feel like they bloated and stuff like that, that's when I'm looking like, damn, I'm grabbing on the mirror.
Hey, I swear to God, there's something about an old t-shirt and some loose shorts, or even what's the old gowns that mom and them used to wear at night? The muumuus.
She don't like when I do this. I just be touching.
You just like y'all laying down or y'all just walk.
Well, laying down, cut it up or whatever.
I love that.
And I'm just
that's the time of my life right there.
Wherever, anywhere.
Yeah, man, we disrespectful as men with our women. We be feeling like they bodies is ours.
Hey, it'd be funny because you watching the shit on TikTok. You know how you walk through the kitchen, you smack your girl butt. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I do that too. They hate that.
They hate it. I don't know why they hate. They like it, but they hate it when you don't do it.
Because those videos when they be like, "Why you ain't slap my butt?" You know what I mean?
I might do a little too hard though. I just want to hear that.
Nigga, you got.
I want to hear that.
No.
Hey,
no. I want to put that in perspective. You said hit it too hard, bro. When we went bowling. This nigga was throwing a bowling pin at 20 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Imagine a short distance and her buddy just.
Yeah.
You're blowing the back out of her back. You would just go, bah!
Pass the bottle, homie.
I was watching this thing, and they was like talking about how you know, this girl was talking about what kind of guys she liked and stuff like that, and how she wanted she like a rough, she wanted gangster, and she wanted all this and stuff like that, and then it was just like, you know, like the type of guy some of these women want. It's kind of disturbing a little bit, you know what I mean? Because I consider myself a certain kind of guy. I'm not I don't consider myself a nice guy, but I don't consider myself a pushover either.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I mean, I'm not a square, but I'm not a gangster. I mean,
Right.
I don't consider myself a gangster.
There is an in between for the people out there. There is a gray area. People always think that, oh, you ain't tough, you soft.
Right.
You ain't gangster, you a square.
Right.
Like,
I'm
okay, cool. Whatever you feel, but guarantee that if it comes to the point where I feel my life is in danger,
I will defend.
Or my family life is in danger,
that's when we the most dangerous.
We got something to lose,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? We got something to lose, but you know.
Hey, you know what? When you thought about that, remember when Carmelo Anthony, when the son was getting into it, Carmelo was like, he pushed the son back. Nigga, hey, nigga, this my son. We got a lot to lose.
Yeah,
that's how I feel. Like
Carmelo a G, man.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
But no, I just feel like like what you were saying. It's I think women sometimes don't understand that. They want to go on that ride, and they just feel like that adrenaline love of having that kind of man and stuff like that. But it ain't nothing but a crash course. Like I mean, they don't understand, and what you really want is a protector and a provider, and you can find that in any man, even a square. Like, you know what I mean? Even a square
protects you.
You know what I mean, and stuff like that. I don't consider myself a square, but I just feel like you and what really is a square is just like a person that don't like.
I think a square is a yes man.
I mean,
honey, go back to the story. Yes,
a square or what if you're not raised in the hood or something like that? What considers you a square?
Man, it's so many levels to this topic, bro.
It is.
It's crazy.
It's like an onion. It has layers, like Shrek said.
Yeah. I'll be a square.
Right.
I'll take that. I'll be a square because I don't want you to look at me. Unfortunately, I'm already looked at that way as an intimidating person, but I don't want that.
Right.
But I know that part of my demeanor, part of my personality, enhances that because I became serious, throughout my life. But I'll be the square because I don't want to be looked at as a threat. I want to be looked at like, oh, he's a cool dude. Go on about your business. You know what I'm saying? I done been banged on so many times, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to deal with that no more. So Ice Cube said it. Bad Luck said it in the song. Like, we come from the same place. Everybody, we grew up in the hood. We got the same morals and values and street knowledge that you got.
Right.
You the one chose to go this way. I'm the one that chose to go this way. Right. So just because I didn't go the same way that you go, don't mean that I'm not going to do what you going to do.
Right.
Honestly, I gravitated towards that. Why? You can two ways. Me, I look at it as two ways. Like a berry, you can grab a berry with honey, but you can't grab a berry with shit. And what I mean by that is, I know in high school, when I first got to watching
That's an old ass saying. Like, where you get that from?
Sugar the shit. But no, what?
I never heard it.
My daughter's brother used to say that to me all the time. Sugar the shit. But no, in high school, it was like this. You could be for one game for your whole entire existence at school, or I could just be a square and know everybody from everybody and knew everybody from everywhere and still get protected. You see what I'm saying? Right. I didn't want to be for one place. I'd rather go around the whole campus and know everybody and see what they doing. And that's why I know everybody who I know now.
Yeah, I got homies.
Being a square.
I got homies that willing to go the route to have my back, but I don't want them to. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to. It was okay.
Hold on, you can't say that because when I remember when we first met and I was getting into it with one of the homies and one of the homies turned on me.
But that was stupid on my part, and I can acknowledge how stupid I was.
No, but I'm just saying I wouldn't say it was stupid. I would say it was just like, you have my back. But
cool.
but hold on. Let me finish, motherfucker.
Go ahead, bitch.
But but what I mean, I think that's when I looked at you different. I was like, all right, okay, he had my back, but I know I can handle the situation. But it was just in the knowledge of me knowing that you had my back. So I was like, shit. Nigga, when you said that your wife was going through something at that 7-Eleven that one day, nigga, I'm like, nigga, I got my shoes and I'm in the car.
I was down the street booking. And she played it.
You know this nigga. Oh, when the last time you say booking?
You know where that 7-Eleven is on La Cienega and Obama, right?
Oh,
we used to live in that apartment.
Yeah.
So I had to go all the way down the hill, and she played it like she played it. So she told me, I didn't even tell her I was leaving. I was going down the street, going down the hill. She came up and turned on La Cienega and rolled down the back window. That's when we first had it. No, it wasn't, but Monty was still a baby. And that's that was it. But I'm like, shit like that. But I made dumb decisions. Like my homeboy, I told you, I don't know where he is now, but I had his back. You know what I'm saying? Making dumb decisions. Stupid on my part. Because these are life-making decisions, like life-altering decisions. I definitely would have been dead or in jail. So,
That's why motherfuckers gotta be careful when they call you for specific things. It's like, because I didn't have situations like that too, and I just think, imagine if, even though, because loyalty kicks in, like we all know, we have as men, homies, we got loyalty, and it's like, be careful when you extend that hand. That's why I don't really call people, because I know, you know what I mean, like. I don't want to get nobody in no bullshit or change or alter nobody's life. But I am loyal too. Like if one of my homies call, I'ma come, because I feel I feel like if you call me, what I have to lose, and know that means you need me.
Exactly.
You can't handle it on your own, and you need me. So be mindful of that. So if I ever call somebody, that means it's that I just don't got no other choice. You know what I mean? But most of the time, I'm a very I probably handle it like on my own.
Yeah,
I
know who's more loyal than you. Brina. Remember we was downtown at the little day party? You called Brina all the way from Long Beach?
Downtown LA?
Yeah. We was downtown LA. He was like, Brina, blase, blase, blase. We right here now. She got there
because I didn't know. I was just,
Yeah, no, I know. I know the situation.
And
but
yeah. Even remember we was at your house in Nickerson Garden. I used to move kind of little weeks. It's crazy sometimes.
Hey, the funny part about the Nickerson Gardens, when I used to live in there, bro, we barbecued at 1 a.m.
Right, tripping.
Yeah.
Music blaring loud.
I wasn't coming over there.
I'm all out there with the
Hey, he all out there just.
Yes.
And I'm
like, you know what? They was cool, bro.
Right? No, I told him, bro, we cool over here.
They was cool, man. That's why it be like, long as you ain't coming nobody's section disrespecting nobody.
I knew somebody. I knew somebody dated Michelle's friend a long time ago. Dated Killer Twan from the Knicks, and I seen him recently too at with Fixins downtown.
Oh yeah, the Shaq place.
And I know he, what's crazy? I know he didn't remember me from that. I'm like, what's up, bro? How you doing? He was like, hey, what's up, my nigga? How you doing? Hey, nigga, you don't remember me. I know you don't.
He probably do. He was like a regular nigga, man. He got a song with the homie Show Money. They used to fuck with him too, but like, he probably do.
Yeah.
He probably just, But
yeah, man. This I wouldn't call nobody. I'm not calling nobody. It wouldn't sit right with me if you get here and you do this. Now you gone.
You don't call me.
Yeah.
I'm going. We going.
Yeah.
But
while we together, that's different.
Right. But I'll say I think we understand that. We all family, man, and we understand. You know what I mean? We understand where shit can go. And, that's why we careful and stuff like that. I be telling women, too, y'all got to be careful. Because women good at that. They'll call their fathers and their husbands and their brothers and stuff like that.
That happened before.
And you don't understand. Somebody could lose their life in those situations.
That's why I said.
And
playing tough and victim at the same time.
Exactly. Then a couple years back, a girl, she got into it with her boyfriend, called her daddy, and the boy just blasted the daddy in the face.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got to be careful.
Stop with the bullshit. Like, okay, I do know women that have beat up men before. I've seen it. I witnessed it. I witnessed it.
I seen it.
So I know that there are women like that. But for the most part, you gonna call a nigga or you gonna call the police. Don't even put that dude in that situation.
Right.
Nope.
Calling your loved ones and stuff like that. You gotta understand, either you could put them in a situation to where they end up in jail for life, or they end up dead. You know what I mean? So
that's why
be mindful. That's why they gotta have restraint. They gotta know some of this shit ain't that serious. Just shut up sometime.
No, you know what? I just had a situation that happened last week. I got called, hey, blaze happened. What we doing? I'll wait to see what happened. And then as soon as I waited to see what happened, you know how women is. I love him. I want to be with him.
But even like you said, just shut up.
Exactly.
How about we just learn to talk to each other?
Communicate.
And I know it's tough dealing with younger people or sometimes older people, but learn to talk to each other with respect. But even you know, I don't want to put the situation out there, but you said, what if y'all come with me? Once this person start, that's why I'm trying to be the voice of reason, you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't going to be no disrespect to me.
Remember this. Come on, let's go, Alan.
Yeah, I don't like that either, because it's like, I'm not gonna argue with no man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm not about to argue with no man. I'm like an old school in that sense. I just feel like eventually we could talk it out. If we can't talk it out eventually, then one of it, we could go around the corner.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave.
Hey, but you know what? Ever since I know Tron say we can hit a corner and get it done and walk right back and be the best of friends.
Right.
Because everybody I used to get in a fight with when I was
depending on the relationship. But as far as somebody that I don't know, I'm going to walk away from the situation. I'm gonna leave because I don't want it to go to the next level. I don't. I can do that. I don't care if I'm looked at. I tell my kids that if somebody come like, because you know how the kids do it nowadays. Let's fight. This and that, antagonizing, all types of shit.
So you consider yourself a nice guy then, right?
No, I'm definitely a nice guy. No.
So what you mean? Hold on. Let's go back. So you can leave, like, in what certain? Because everything is circumstantial. Like,
yeah.
So in what situations can you leave? You could just leave because you said don't disrespect me.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody come up and I'm like, what this bitch ass nigga gonna do?
See.
I just going, what this big ass nigga gonna do? Y'all think you still be? You gonna walk away?
No, I'm gonna laugh.
Okay, and then after that,
and you gonna keep on going. That person gonna keep on going.
No. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna laugh because I want you to do something.
So you want them to touch you first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can beat the shit out of you. But before,
what if he walked? So you let the nigga hit you first?
No. No. Because once you get into a certain space, then that's when things happen. But I'm gonna laugh. But if it's just like if I see how the situation is, this nigga drunk or whatever, I'm like,
right. That's bullshit. I ain't about to,
Or any depending on how the situation is, I can walk away.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I walk away down me, I'm a bitch.
When you understand who you are, bro, and that you don't have nothing to prove, it's like,
That you said you hit it right on the head. I ain't got nothing to prove.
And especially in situations to where one thing I'm always gonna do, or if I'm ever in a situation to where I'm around my family or say if y'all invite me somewhere and it's y'all people, I'm not about to, you know what I mean? Right. I'm always gonna turn it down. I'm never gonna try to because I don't, my pride is not that big because my respect is always higher than my pride.
That's the person I can't fuck with. No matter who they're around, they gotta turn up.
They gotta be hard.
Right. Yeah, I can't fuck with that.
No, especially for love for you, for love for that happened with your brother.
I was just about to bring that up. My little brother was on your head. He was like, who was it? Oh, that's my little brother.
His brother,
Kia.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Well, it was on Facebook. It wasn't in person. Nah. I don't know about it. Not saying nothing against you, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? But But we was on Facebook. He didn't know I mutually knew. I think it was
Brandon's brother.
the brother Ryan. I mean, and it was had commented something, and then I had commented something, and I guess he didn't know who I was, so he didn't know I knew. I mean, so he said something of the sorts like, "What you mean?" Nigga? Like he kind of turned up a little bit, like
so he was just being a brother then.
Right.
Yeah, he was just being a brother.
Right.
Okay.
Essentially, he was being a brother.
Yeah.
But I didn't say nothing wrong. I don't even know what I said. Like
I don't think you really said nothing. I
don't know. I don't even know what I said. I think it was like so he thought I was criticizing. Maybe he was being a brother. He thought it was being a brother. I mean, or a friend to Ryan, one of those. But whatever he typed, I did never respond back. I mean, I never said nothing back. And then I think I hit up like our old
I was like, that's my little brother.
And I was like, I already knew that. I was like, bro, I already know. Like, I'm not tripping. Like, man, that's why I didn't say nothing back. I mean, because I know he don't know the full context of our relationship. He don't know everything.
Right.
But that's what I mean by my respect is bigger than my pride. It's like he don't know me. Like, I mean, now me and him cool as hell. Like, that's little bro now too. Like, so it's like, but I knew he didn't know me, so he only reacting off of that. But it's like some niggas that would have reacted like, "What you mean?" I mean, it's like, why would I do that?
What you mean by that?
Why would I do that if I mean, like, so any situation I'm in to where I'm always gonna respect my homies' house, my people's like my people's is like I'm not about to get into. You know what I mean? They really have to be like. Or I had no other choice type shit. Like, I mean.
So you said this earlier. What do you said nice guy, right? You said I might be a nice guy. So
no.
What is a nice guy?
Do you consider yourself
a nice guy?
What is a nice guy? I know what I consider a nice guy, but
me? A nice guy to me is lead with respect. Honesty and
lead with respect.
Yeah, lead with respect.
Well, the context was in relationship form. It's like nice guy, like that whole little nice guys finish last type thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, do you consider yourself a nice guy, or do you got the bad boy
the image?
But then it's the middle, like we said. There's a middle, like, you know what I mean? Like,
but the way. Okay, well, you would have to look up the word
nice guy.
Nice. To see what nice means.
Influential.
But, essentially, it's like
navigator,
being weak. So no, I don't want to be a nice guy. I don't want to be the yes man.
It's nice weak though. It's not. Would nice be considered weak?
I can be a good person,
right?
But I don't want to be a nice guy. I don't want to feel like everything you say I'm agreeing with.
Right.
Or everything you do, I don't have no issue with.
Mm-hmm. You right.
Yeah. So if I can voice my opinion, I can voice it in a way that's not disrespectful. I can be a good person.
You right.
But I'm not a nice guy. Show you right.
But you got a lot of that with friendships and stuff. People expect you to be. A lot of people want yes friends and yes men around them, and they don't want good people around them. And you know what I mean? So it's like you said, it's a difference between a nice guy and a good person. I'm going to disagree. I'm going to tell you when you're wrong. I'm going to tell you when you're right. I'm going to challenge you on certain things. That doesn't mean I'm a bad person or not, but I'm definitely not a person that's just going to agree with everything you say, even in a relationship. I think that's what that is in a relationship. We're gonna challenge each other. I don't want to like some people want the good girl and stuff like that. Like, I want a woman that's gonna challenge me. I want a woman that's gonna speak up and speak her mind and tell me when I'm wrong. Everything is just led with respect. As long as we lead with respect and we're not disrespecting each other, we're communicating in a you know what I mean, in a good way, a good manner and stuff like that. So. And
that's some of the things, like, you know what I mean. They said what a positive man leads with is always respect. I'm one of those men to where I want respect over love. Like, respect is one of the biggest things because it covers all areas. It covers the gray areas, it covers the black areas, it covers the red areas. Respect is respect. You give respect to get respect.
That. I can definitely get that. You can love me.
I'm not.
And say certain things. And you can tell me that you're saying it out of love.
Right.
But it can come off disrespectful. If you respect me, you're gonna make sure that you're not being disrespected.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
You're gonna make sure you're not saying things a certain way.
Right.
And it's not about coddling or, walking on eggshells. It's just like, okay, I do respect you as a number one, a person. I respect you as a woman. I respect you as a man.
As a friend.
You as a friend. You cannot, I'm not gonna talk to you a certain way. I can give it to you, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what's what. You on bullshit, you fucking up. But I'm not gonna disrespect you. I'm not gonna downplay you as a man. I'm not gonna, demean you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that. So, it's a way to do things.
People that respect you will come to your funeral before somebody that's so called
crazy.
You know what I'm
crazy
saying?
to me.
Exactly.
Honestly,
Exactly.
honestly, I know that's not a topic. That's not nothing. That's just something that's reality too that I think about all the time. You have more people who will come to your funeral than your birthday party. People will give excuses why they didn't show to your birthday party, but then it's like, I mean, if someone passed, you'll see a gang of people there, and that's crazy to me. While you alive, they don't want to see you, but when you die, it was like, I just want to pay my respects.
Y'all ever think about what y'all who gonna come to y'all funeral?
I think about that all the time.
What they gonna say?
No,
about
not what they say. Just who would be there.
I do think about that, but I tell myself I need to stop thinking about it.
I do too.
Because I'm putting those thoughts into the universe. Why am I even thinking about that right now? I want to live forever, which I know I'm not, but I want to live for a long time.
I knew we was friends for some reason because I think the same thing.
Hey, I want to live. I want to live for a long time.
290. I want to be 292
so
and die.
I don't need to be thinking about my funeral and who gonna be speaking at my funeral. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to be thinking about that. If y'all love me, love me. If y'all show me respect, show me respect. If you don't show up, I can't come back and fuck you up. So it don't even matter.
Yeah, man. I would just want to party, just have fun at my shit, man. I want to party because I don't want no sad shit. Don't be sad at my shit.
I mean, the ones, it's gonna.
I would want a good memory. Tell a good story, a good memory that we had that's funny. Mm-hmm. That's all I would want. Tell something funny, a funny experience, or something that I might have did or told you or showed you.
Yeah, but see, that's the problem though. We here now.
Right.
This is what we should be doing, especially with a platform. Yeah. This is what we should be doing now with all our loved ones. I'm not saying that we are, but don't wait till I'm dead
of course,
to tell me who I am too. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And just to go, rest in peace, Erv. That's like when Erv passed. Absolutely, it was, hey, when he passed, that hit. Why? Because Erv was one of them dudes. Like, he lived his life. Like, honestly, Erv lived through his life through work, through his kids, through gambling, through his football team. And even though I hate Dallas Cowgirls, but actually that's one dude I do miss because it's like he would.
Tell me, man. What you say?
It's crazy.
You are.
I don't have no homeboys that I frequent with that are 49er fans. Everybody is a Cowboy fan except him.
Because you were supposed to be a guy.
No, I was supposed to be a Cowboy fan. My dad is one of the biggest Cowboy fans that's out there. And I just
that's why you left your ass, because
you
chose the road. That was dark. I'm sorry.
That was fucked. Hey, that was fucked up.
Sorry.
No.
But my
what
granny,
do you mean by that?
My granny, my granny loved football. She loved football, and it just happened to be a 49ers game. She loved Joe Montana. Joe Montana and she loved Colin Kaepernick. But that's my influence to be a 49ers fan.
Okay. Yeah, man. Let's okay, so my next topic, man, I seen a woman saying that she feels like it's a difference between a man raising 2-parent household and a single parent.
Yeah, I seen that too.
I'm gonna try to react to this video, man. Mm-hmm. see if I can get this going, man.
Two-parent household, single-parent household. I mean, you know, to me,
it's different because it's a balance that I've never seen.
I'm dating a man that does not come from a two-parent household. I don't care what race you are.
You came from a two-parent household?
No, but I'm gonna explain to you why. There's a big difference with the man who was raised with his mother and father versus a man who was just raised with his mother. And I had the pleasure of marrying a guy who was raised by his mom, and I dated seriously a guy who was raised by both parents. It's a big difference. And coming from a household where I was raised by my mom, as a grown woman, I'm telling you, it's a difference.
I do agree that there is a difference, but I can't necessarily say that I'm only going to deal with men who came from a two-parent household, because I didn't come from a two-parent household. So I can't put judgment on another person and say that's what you have to have. But have you worked, and do you acknowledge that because you didn't have that you do have some deficiencies?
Yeah,
I know as a woman I have some deficiencies, and it took me a while to know that. Mm-hmm. But I realized that I do have some deficiencies. And of course, like he stated, it's a constant work in progress.
Right.
I have to check myself when dating a man and he says a certain thing and he's like, I don't like that you did that. I have to then check myself and say, you know what? I'm sorry.
Life, I'm not dating a man.
Yeah,
So my issue with her, the girl in the green dress, or women like her, like, and maybe it was later on in the clip, but I need to know what you're saying specifically. Don't say it's a difference and keep saying it's a difference. It's a difference. I need to know detail.
Like what the elaboration was and all that.
Right. So of course there's a difference. Like, it's an obvious difference. You know what I'm saying? We know that. We can see that. But I think that because I consider myself as being raised in a single parent household, because the person that my mom was with, he didn't teach me nothing. You know, whatever I learned was, you know, from my mom, whether it was directly or indirectly. So, she instaured, certain values. A lot of stuff I had to learn on my own, but, I know what she intended.
right. I just think, girl, she didn't know how to. I mean, like, for one, you can't say I would never date a man like this, and then she come like, was you raised in two? So it's like, if you're gonna devalue somebody else, what about yourself? It's like, right. A lot of people make statements that, are you looking in the mirror about yourself, or are you really? And that comes to like self hatred. It's like, do you not find value in yourself? Do you not think that you should we just throw you away then?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like
you don't know what you blocking. You could be blocking your blessing because you made a stance. Right. I'm not doing this.
Exactly.
Right.
Once you said no, that was it.
So what? So if you doing that, and then if I choose to do the same thing, then what? How we gonna ever be together?
Right.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
I can't date no woman that's never been in a two-parent house.
Right.
Right. What if the man said that the one she was with? Oh, you wasn't raised in. She would have to accept it too.
Right. So then, yeah.
So so let's look at it. She said she had the pleasure.
We'll date them both.
She had the pleasure of being married.
Married to one.
To one.
So that's what I was saying.
That's the point that I was going to bring up.
She had the pleasure of being married to
who was raised by his mother.
And I think she said both. I think she said both parents, but she dated one. Either way.
No.
The married was a single.
Okay.
And then the other one was
okay. So either way, what was the issue?
Right. She didn't. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we got to get into detail. And do you take any accountability for your actions in either one of those situations?
Like, were you the submissive one? Were you the one who was trying to be the best that you could, or were you too busy worrying about my husband? He didn't have a dad. It was just him and his mother. So I can't do this and I can't do that. I have to fulfill this because you know what I mean, or you know what I mean. It's just.
What are you thinking about while you're in these relationships? Are you thinking about you didn't have? This is why you act this way because you didn't have this. Like, you can't lead in a situation or argument like that.
No, you can't.
That's
Why?
dismissing somebody's thoughts.
And then my thing is this: you already so say if you would have had a child with it. I mean, with this married man that you said who didn't have a father in his life, you can't. I mean, are you going to stay there and stick it out so this child won't have? I mean, can stay in a 2-parent home.
Yeah,
Like I said, there's too many what ifs.
yeah. You know, they put these clips out for talking points, content, and all that stuff, which is
for us to sit here and do what we doing.
But I need more details, people.
Y'all think the women are raising their daughters to be wives?
Today?
I'm gonna say no.
No. Today, and I don't want to speak for all women.
No, not all women.
Today, you see so much on the internet to where it's like a woman,
even in person, like they want to be their kid's friend, and that was one of the things that my mama told me when I was younger. I'm not your motherfucking friend.
Yeah.
And I told my daughter that. She started crying. We're not friends.
But not even that. I'm talking about to the point of a woman shouldn't do this. A man should do this. A woman shouldn't do this. A man's supposed to do this.
Mm-hmm.
What values are you teaching your daughter?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't be teaching of course. You want your daughter, your kids to be in a stable relationship. You don't want nobody struggling. But are you willing to climb up that hill with your partner?
Right.
And see where it goes? Are you willing to do that?
Are they not teaching them how to communicate?
A lot of people are not willing to do that now, so of course they're not teaching their daughters to do that. And find you somebody that got money right now and make him take care of you.
That's it. That's the whole narrative on social media right now.
But I think what's going on is a lot of people are teaching their daughters to be independent. You know what I mean? And so, because are y'all teaching y'all daughters
no
to be wives, or y'all teaching y'all daughters to be independent and you don't need
no
man?
At the moment, I'm teaching my daughters to be respectful.
That's it. Be respectful.
At the moment. When we get to that stage, then we can have those talks. But
I think it's stages. It's stages. Like when me raising my daughter, it's stages. One of the main reasons why I love the relationship that me and my daughter has, daughter-daddy relationship, it is daddy taking her on dates, daddy showing her how to do her finances, but it's not being independent. It's just showing that you need a partner with you. Like everything that she's been through in her life has always been a partner, which is me. And then, like, even with her and her boyfriend right now, they're doing everything together. She doesn't have to feel like she needs her own. Like, even when they came from Atlanta, we bought our tickets together. Oh, he did this, and we're doing this together. Everything is a together thing. And I think that's one of the things that I'm proud of myself with, is because my daughter doesn't have that I'm independent mindset. It's like my daddy's always been there for me. My daddy's been my number one fan. And she interpreted that to now where, the boyfriend that she has now, they both each other's biggest fan.
Well, I don't, like I said, I'm teaching respect. Like when you understand the whole respect thing, you will demand your respect and you will give respect.
Exactly.
But I always tell, like, older women, if they decide to come and talk to me, I will always say, you never know what's going to happen. Make sure you got your shit together. I'm not preaching against their relationship, but if they decide to come talk to me about their problems, I will say that.
Yep.
You don't know what will happen. Make sure you got your shit together that you can take care of your, because yes, of course. Because no, I'm saying because it's bullshit niggas out here.
So you but
still independence.
I'm talking to adults.
Right. But
saying that.
But
I would say
still
this.
Ultimately, like, preaching, like, be careful, like, give yourself an out.
No. When depending on what they're talking to me about. Give yourself an out. Always, if you can work it out, work it out. But depending on what they're saying, I'm telling them, make sure you got your shit. You never know what happens.
Do you tell niggas the same thing?
Yeah.
It's funny. I got 3 rules that I used to teach my daughter: respect, being humble, and always being polite. Because people will do more. Like I said, people will do more for you when you're respectful. People will do more for you when you're humble. People will do more for you or polite. If you get all three, that's how. I mean, honestly, my daughter's been on trips where people paid for it. I didn't come out the pocket because how she interacted with certain people.
But
And
also with that is that's kind of like putting yourself on the lower frequency. Like when you're humble, when you're polite, and what else you say?
respect.
Respect.
I always leave with respect.
Which is cool, but it puts yourself in the low. When you're sure of yourself, when you're sure of who you are, you move a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not about being disrespectful, but people don't like that energy. People don't like when you're sure of yourself.
No, most definitely.
They call it cockiness.
That's definitely, man.
They call it cocky.
That's real.
But see the funny part it is, she's cocky in her own way.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter not about to sit here and argue with you.
Yeah.
My daughter I don't know why I was about to say be ghetto with the whole, but my daughter come from an area where that's all she used to do, is fight. Yeah. So she knows the difference between being humble and when knowing to being polite and respectful.
Yeah.
You know what I think it's so dope when a woman has a balance and because I know your daughter was raised in a certain environment, but she doesn't always have to give that off. She knows how to speak. She knows how to talk. She knows how to. But also, I know she knows if it's that time. Like, you know what I mean? And I think that. And
let's get this shit cracking.
Right. And I think that's.
She don't play. That's one thing she don't play about her daddy. Let something happen to daddy. Hey, daddy, no, I'm on my way.
That's us too. Like it's like we know when how to speak and when to speak a certain way. We know how to go. I've always prided myself, and I can walk in any room. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna adapt in any room, and I'm gonna be comfortable and secure and all that, confident, and all that in any room. From the janitor to the CEO, that's my motto. So it's like, I think you want to make sure your kids have that, and I think that's all we can do. But we also giving our kids a little bit different. Like they're getting a better education, they're speaking different. They don't even have to adjust because they're already getting that education and stuff that we didn't have. You know what I mean? I think that's super dope. But yeah, man. What was we talking about, man? I ain't even know.
I don't know. We went on it.
Okay, so yeah, we can change the topic.
No, we was talking about the difference between having a 2-parent home, and then we just kind of flourished into.
Yeah.
Right.
But yes, there's a difference, but it depends on what that parent is teaching. Like I said, I consider myself coming up in a single parent household, but even though I wasn't listening, and I still made my own decisions, which I regret. But I mean, hey, you live and you learn. My mama taught me. She taught me, indirectly and directly. She taught me some shit.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I'm a less of a person because my dad was there, and I had to learn lessons different.
Next topic, man. One gotta go, and all of their music, man. We gonna go with Drake, Kanye West, Lil Wayne, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole.
So Drake, Kanye West, and Lil Wayne, from what I know, was raised by their mamas, single parent household. But so you got Drake, Kanye West, Lil Wayne, K. Dot, and J. Cole. One gotta go.
I'm with the last one.
And all their music.
All their music.
Yeah, I will say. Yeah, I'll say Cole too.
I'll say Cole.
Yeah, I'll say Cole.
Golly.
Damn, that's tough, right?
J. Cole.
He got some nice singles, but we know even before the
beef.
No. Even before people were saying this, I thought this, like, he's a boring rapper.
A boring rapper?
A boring rapper. Like he got lyrics. Okay. Because I'm a person that's gonna listen. Okay. So I'm gonna see what you got.
I ain't going that one.
Yeah. I'm gonna see what you got. I'm gonna listen to what you got, but it wasn't nothing that really grabbed me. Can he rap? Yes, he can rap. Can he like grab you? No. He can't really grab you like that.
I gotta agree. He is.
Yeah, he can't really grab you.
He got a couple that he got a couple songs that I can relate
to. Everybody on there can grab you. Drake, he can go through all the genres, and depending on what you like,
Drake can definitely grab you.
Yeah, he can grab you. Kanye West,
Kanye West.
He's a musical genius as far as producer, musical genius. Lil Wayne is a punchline. One of the punchline kings. One of them.
Jay's on crossing the street at Jay.
One of them. So when they have the whole comparisons between the GOATs, I don't put him there. I don't, because I seen another list that had all of them. They had all of them on there, and I took Lil Wayne off. But everybody on there, that list, Drake, Kanye, K. Dot, Lil Wayne, J. Cole. Other than J. Cole, they all can grab you with their music.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be controversial, and I'm gonna say Kanye West.
You bugging. You bugging.
Okay. Bro. Aside from
let me get that bottle, homie.
Okay, so aside from Through the Wire and Jesus Walks.
You are bugging.
What else do I need to hear?
Can I get on my phone?
Okay, College Dropout, cool. But
the first 3 albums College Dropout.
If we get rid of that album, what else do I need to hear?
Bro.
Heartbreaks 808.
Name a song that I need to hear.
Yeah, all of them.
Name a song. Name a song that you really need to hear. And we erase College Dropout. What else is Kanye West doing?
To me, College Dropout is not his best album.
Okay, so what's his best album?
To me?
Yeah. See?
No. Probably Late Registration. To me.
That too.
I think Late Registration is probably his best album to me. And then that's what Drive Slow. That's what Good Morning. That's what Celebration. That's the one with Cameron at the end, at the last song. Like
he had about like 4 or 5.
No, nigga, nah. To me, Late Registration was a dope album. Then you got what up? Then you got 808s. 808s is dope.
And plus, I like 808 and Heart. I mean, Heartless. Yeah. That's when his mom died.
I dropped the top.
Okay.
So you said Kanye West.
Kanye West.
Who?
Now, all right, who was after Kanye West then?
You know what? Now that I think I'm gonna take
and that album. Then we can go.
Even skits.
But fuck, man, J. Cole is dope. I don't want to just erase all J. Cole records, man.
No, we not saying J. Cole is not dope, but you just said he's boring.
Have to.
What I'm saying is J. Cole can rap. He can definitely rap.
Right.
He can make singles.
Let me ask you this: have you heard when you listen to the song with him and Bryson Tiller? I mean, not Bryson Tiller. Black. Pretty Little Fears. Have you ever heard that song?
No.
You've heard it. Pretty Little Fears, music to my ears.
I probably don't remember.
Okay, that's one of the best verses that I've ever heard.
Okay. One
of the best verses. How he just because you can see the verse, like you can really like see it. Like you could, words is being painted. It's like it's illustration. Like to me, like that shit is just one of the coldest verses I ever seen. It's about relationships. It's about you got to listen to that verse, and I just feel like that's one of the coldest verses ever wrote in hip hop. I mean,
wait, songs that doesn't make the radio.
Lights, please. When he's talking about, he really talking about changing the world. When you got all these things inside you, and you want to do so much, and then you got a girl next to you, and all she like. I mean, like I know you want to take over the world. It's like you want to do all these things, right. And he like, and this was early on.
No, that's a dope concept though. That's a dope concept
because it happens.
But that's only one concept.
No,
that's only one
CD. A lot of songs like that. I'm just saying, like, just imagine you want to change the world, and all she want to do is all she want me to do is zip abroad. Like that shit was cold. Like, I mean, I'm trying to tell her how we need to go really far. Like, he really telling you how he want to change the world. And a lot of women, because and that was kind of a play on, they just want to hear that, they just want to dance, they just want to have fun sometimes. They don't want to, you know what I mean? And not say all women, but sometimes they don't you have so many things going on in your brain and stuff like that.
So when you look at the list, you have K. Dot and J. Cole, which probably are in the same lane of consciousness, right?
Right.
Then you have Lil Wayne, which is a bar rapper. He's a metaphor, simile, entendre rapper to me. He belongs in the list with Lloyd Banks, Jadakiss,
Lil Wayne?
Fabulous. He belongs to me in that group. Lloyd Banks, Lil Wayne,
you got
Jadakiss, Fabulous.
Great stuff.
Yeah.
He wanted
we know how you feel about Lil Wayne, so we understand it.
Yeah, to me.
Well, I think he had a cold run. Like he had a cold little Carter 1 from Carter 1 to Carter 3.
I'm not gonna front on the Carters. I'm not at all.
Carter 1,
and
Carter
his
3.
mixtapes was fire.
Yes.
And then Dedication 1, Dedication 2. That like all those like that little even when he kind of because he started popping back with Joe Santana when they started making those mixtapes.
Right.
But Carter 1, Carter 2, Carter 3. I don't know which one. Carter 1 and Carter 2. I used to say Carter 2 is my favorite. 2, yeah. Carter 2 was my favorite. Jackson hit me. He was like, "Bro, I've been listening to Carter 1. We gotta go back and see which one is better." And no, the homie Truth. Matter of fact, Truth. Shout out Truth, man. He rapped. I mean, he from Carson. He put up a post that said, "I feel like Carter 1 is the best." And I went back and re-listened to that album. And Carter 1 it's a dope album. So I don't know, man. That's a real debate, man. But I don't know. This list is hard, man. I just feel like
it's not hard.
J. Cole just gone, huh?
J. Cole is out of here.
All right. Lee, okay.
Outro.
All right.
Speaking of bars.
Yeah. They say I seen a post or somebody talking about Busta Rhymes, man. They say he don't really have no bars. Busta Rhymes don't really got no bars, man. They say he just spit. He all animation.
He's definitely animation. Hey,
but he used to give you the best videos, the best everything.
That's what makes him who he is. That part.
But he said he can't think of one quotable. You can't really think of. Can you think of any quotable?
I can. I gotta take a little time.
If you can't,
for all of my people, for all of my people moving around.
What you saying, yo? We gotta go back there.
I would say this: if you would have gave us more time, we would have more time. We probably
back
could
in the
have.
days, the nigga used to be asked out, and now my nigga hold 7 money market accounts, blaze the streets, and I would just like to announce, fill in my groove, my jigga, making you bounce.
Right.
But that ain't. But that's what they said. It's more like filler. It ain't really like. It ain't nothing that you're gonna be like, damn, that was a cold ass. You ain't rewinding that bar.
You know why? Because he doesn't rap like everybody else. He has his own different flow.
I think people gotta listen.
Have you ever rewind a Busta Rhymes?
I used to, nigga. I was
Genesis was my shit.
Genesis is my favorite album.
Genesis.
Yeah.
When that first album come on, that shit. I bang that. That Genesis album was cold. I ain't gonna lie.
Genesis.
Genesis.
ELS. Even ELS too. Extinction Level Event.
Yeah.
Even two was hard.
I think Genesis.
But that was getting into.
That was Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre came in and produced on that album.
Yeah. But I think when you talk about bars, I guess when you talk about double entendres, I guess is what they're saying. Maybe not, but I'm not gonna say he don't have bars. He got bars. Maybe not, but you got to listen because of how his style is.
Right.
His style is like quick.
Yeah.
So you really got to.
I think it ain't really too many metaphors.
Yeah.
But he kind of know how to ride the beat. He know how to perform.
He can ride the beat and he can definitely perform.
Right.
And he's saying
his biggest quotable is he ain't gotta get away and
I don't even like that because he wasn't saying shit in there.
But that's what they trying to body.
But see, that's his biggest verse because at that time, CB came out with that, but
it was hot,
and it was getting back into the speed rap.
Right.
So that's why everybody just gravitated towards it.
That's why I love Twisted though. Twisted.
Yeah, but he wasn't saying that. He was repeating a lot of words in that verse. So, but
Like Jay-Z said, say I ain't animated like say a Busta Rhymes.
Right. Yep.
Like, but I fuck with Busta. And Busta be on their ass. He gonna perform his ass off. He gonna give you a show. He be mad when the crowd ain't involved.
Yeah.
Like he just went off on the crowd somewhere. He was like, y'all need
seen
to
that.
get off your phones and all
I seen that. Yeah.
He Busta Rhymes been around a long time.
But
And there ain't a lot of dudes that can get on beats now that's still killing.
The irony of that.
I would say the
Busta Rhymes has been around for a long time. He has a song. What album is that? He has a song talking about old rappers. Yeah, he has a song.
Early on,
yeah, he was like, it's like, do you ever think? And he's digging a grave while he's rapping to him, like, you know, get your ass in. Get your ass in. Yeah,
like I was on probably one of them.
I'm trying to remember what album it was. I gotta look it up, but yeah, that's the irony. Like, y'all saying shit, but now you the old rapper.
Right. Like, Game, you 38 and you still rapping.
Right, yeah.
Like, and now you still rapping. Like, you gotta be careful. We all get old. It's a blessing. He talked about Jay-Z way back then and stuff, man.
And try to deny it, but whatever.
Nah, yeah.
That's the shit that he do, though.
Right, man. So then we can get into that then. The rappers on this whole little pedophile thing going on with the Instagram and the social media sites, YouTube, all these little bloggers. They're going around catching these pedophiles, which is a good thing, but I don't understand bringing celebrities into it because it's kind of making a mockery of some serious shit.
It's a show.
Right, and it's becoming like content more
That's
than
all it
just
is,
like
content and money.
You got really, if this is real, because at this point I don't know if it's fake.
But it's
content or what? Like,
there's certain ways you can look at it. It's definitely a show, but are they trying to bring traction to what they're doing? Because they
awareness.
Because they are bringing in celebrities.
I mean, a lot of these people that's doing it wasn't doing it like the Batali dude. He was just a YouTuber. Like these is regular YouTubers, and I feel like it's people that's been on social Instagram that's been doing it that has maybe a lesser platform or whatever, not as many followers that's doing it, and they're seeing the numbers grow from that. Now it's like, oh, let's jump on this, and let's throw YG a game, or let's throw a celebrity in it to bring numbers. I mean, is it essentially about numbers? Because it's starting to seem like a fucking like Ashton Kutcher is about to jump out on some punk shit. It's too. I don't know if it's scripted or not. It's just like it's too serious. This is too serious to be scripted. Like, I mean. Because these motherfuckers is really around it.
So is it numbers for the platform or is it numbers for the rapper?
Both. That's it.
But as far as YG, do he need numbers? I could see Game need numbers, but not YG.
Nah, YG, I mean, shit, he ain't the YG what he was. He's still trying to get out there.
But
YouTube is the new thing, though.
Yeah, but you would never be. You're gonna get a run, and your run is gonna be over.
What would be beneficial for YG to do something like that? That's not exposure. You're not gonna just do it just to do it. I mean,
right. And the way that he was acting too, like he was really.
And then they can't let you actually beat him up and hit him. It's like,
and he even said the F-bomb.
It just seems so scripted because none of these rappers are really getting to him. Really,
right.
So it's like, oh no, don't touch him. Well, why am I here? Because why am I even here if I can't put my hands on him? Like, I mean, so. That shit be kind of like bullshit.
They don't let put their hands on a lawsuit.
But so why even do it then? Why even film it?
It's a little weird to have that whole thing going on. Like if you doing that, like I said, I get it. I think they trying to bring traction to their channel, but as far as the rapper, I think it's a little weird. Like just pretty much stay in your lane. If you want to be a predator catcher, go be a predator catcher. Don't do it and then go back to rapping and start rapping about it.
That's like Kai Cenat. He was just his camera guy just got caught up on that.
Right.
Streaming talking to underage kids.
That's just crazy.
He said he was like he was mad about that, which I would be too. We launched this whole, this whole podcast that they got going or whatever, or streaming on Twitch. And he was like, bro, you been with since day one. And this is what you doing? This is what I found out?
Yeah. Also, y'all seen that the video with Brittney Griner saying she
It's gonna be a dead.
saying she gonna be the lady was interviewing her and said, "Oh, you about to be a mom soon? You about to have a baby?" And she said, "No, I'm about to be a pops." I mean,
Go ahead. I was in this position as a kid, so I can go ahead and play
you ain't gotta play the video. It's like, what do you think about that? Do you think?
Hey man, look.
Do you think it's okay for a woman?
No, because you, as a kid, my mom and the lady she was with, she tried to come off as a man, and this is what you're gonna learn. This is what, but it's still coming from it's still coming from a woman trying to tell you how to be a man. It's not a man telling you how to be a man or telling you what are you gonna go through, this and this.
So you had a Staddy.
Huh?
I started at that. No.
Yeah. Yep.
I
sure.
I don't even know where that word came from.
The status.
How you spell it?
But look, so if y'all want to go there, Brittney Griner, what's up, Brittney Griner? She get into an altercation with a man.
Why you always want to beat up those studs?
Why you always want to beat up a stud?
I'm just saying, like, because it bothers.
Like, but can't she fight though?
Like, if you can fight, if you can handle your business, kudos to you. She might got hands. Like I said, I didn't seen it before, so kudos to her. But it just, like I said, some, not all, some take it, to that point to where they are big and bad until something happens and they call them, the police. But look, I don't even want to be that person because I know.
You ever seen a thick ass stud? Like a stud?
Wait, are we gonna stick to one topic? Because that's a whole different topic.
But yeah,
is it though?
I know, I know a couple of people who I respect, and I don't want to seem like that person. But
I wonder if they take their titties there.
You just want to go there.
No, I'm just saying. Like,
some of them cut them off.
Yes,
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Some of them cut them off.
That's the newer generation.
That's like, that's
the newer generation who want to just cut them off. Now the old ones, they'll wear like 5 or 6 wife. No, what do they call them? Women what? Shit.
Training bras.
Yeah, not training bras. Sports bras. They'll wear like to keep on the training bra.
One of my homeboys. It was a joke. I was playing dominoes and he just came to me out of nowhere. He's like, "How you studying? You got ass?" And I just because I knew he was talking about. I just started laughing like.
It's some thick ass studs, and you be like, "Damn, bro."
But it's crazy. But respect. I'm on a respect to them because I used to be a person that was just like
disrespect the studs. Because when studs come around with women, niggas don't be respecting they women. Like nigga try to get at they bitch. Like you a stud.
If I was single, I'd probably be savage like that. I probably would.
Cause you know you can't beat you up. It's like you would hurt him.
Yeah. But respect to them though, for real.
Right.
I don't even want to be that person.
But to the topic that was at hand.
Sorry.
And
that's what she identified as. She identified as pops.
She would never. I mean, it would never be because she would never know what she would never know what it is to
just like we don't know what it'll ever be a woman and dudes out here.
Take her down?
Exactly.
Nigga.
Huh? What?
Nigga, stop. Take this nigga glass, man. Take the bottle. Take the bottle.
Okay, listen.
I guess that's a fun topic. No.
What I'm saying is, like, we wasn't in relationships.
No.
No. I'm not taking Brittney Griner down.
No.
All right. Why? Because she identified as pops.
Because she looked like pops.
Yeah.
No.
She was Staddy, you know?
Staddy.
All right.
She went far and beyond to look like what she want to look like. So, no.
You ever seen the fine stud?
Yeah.
On the internet, yeah.
Yeah. No, I know a couple in person.
Is that pause?
No,
it's not.
Because they even though they studs, they still look like a
so they had
female.
A haircut and everything?
No, this one had hair braid. Like
they got pretty women that got hair.
They call them pretty. They call them pretty studs.
They try to deny it.
They call them pretty studs.
Yeah.
Who call them pretty studs?
Them.
That community.
Yeah.
They call them pretty studs.
Are you a part of that community?
He looking at you. He looking at you, Staddy.
Pause. You call him nigga. What the fuck?
Nah, pause.
You should have called him. You might as well call him Zaddy. The fuck?
See, now you.
You called him Staddy.
Staddy.
That was the word you just came up with too.
That's what. I know he was using it. But
anyway, man, look, shout out
Brittney Griner and her son and everything. I mean, her.
You know what's crazy?
They get to celebrate Father's Day.
You know what's funny to me? That baby is all right, I'll put it this way. So once my mom and her friend broke up, that lady was nothing to me no more. Like, you know what I mean? It was just still me and mom's or her.
So she taught you how to be a man?
No. She tried to teach. She taught me man like stuff.
She showed you videos.
Nah, she wasn't that aggressive.
But look,
no disrespect.
I look at it as a lot of this shit ain't even our business, and that's when I said I used to be the type of person that be so anti and uptight about that particular situation, and it ain't even your business.
All about a woman and
the whole LGBT whatever.
But see, the difference is when I was going through it, this one gay was not a thing. Like it was taboo to be gay. We used to call her my auntie because we didn't want nobody to know that that's my mama's girlfriend.
And to be honest with you, those are some of the coolest people.
Yeah,
like real dope to be around with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know what's crazy is that before I started working for Metro, I was trying to get a security job. Right?
Staddy came and got
a doorman, and I went over there on Robinson. There was a club over there on Robinson. This is before I even
West Hollywood.
Yeah. This is before I was young. I didn't even know nothing about it. I was probably like,
nah, you knew, nigga.
I was like,
I can agree with because I went to West Hollywood a couple of times. I didn't know.
Yeah, I was like 19.
West Hollywood was until I worked there.
Bro, I was like 19. And I went and I seen the dude that owned the club, and he just looking at me. When you look back at it now, it seemed like he was trying to see like he don't know where he at. Yeah. Because I'm just trying to get a job.
Right.
And I go over there, it was like probably like 11 o'clock at night. and I'm walking up to the back of it. I'm like,
he got the gay raging and shit.
I'm like, what what's going on?
I'll be in here like,
look, he said he gonna call me, but he didn't call me because
he already knew.
Yeah, he already knew. Like,
he knew that wasn't your identity.
Zesty enough. I mean, he like, this nigga ain't even on it. That's crazy. When I first got over there where we worked at that city, they had told me though I was getting hardship from 5
to 7.
He was like, "You going to 7?" I was like, "Oh, I got full." So he's like, "Where you going?" I'm like, Division 7. The vault people, they used to vault.
Yeah.
You know, back then when we came up, they used to vault the doors.
Right.
And I'm like, going to 7. He like, "Oh, 7?" He like, "Yeah."
Everybody did the same thing to me. Everybody did the same thing. You going to 7?
Hey, well, you might want to be careful. What you mean?
What you mean?
Yeah,
what you mean
like
that was
that's
what you
crazy.
Mean by that?
And you know,
going to OCI, that's all I got.
But yeah, that's crazy. Like for real, like that's a thing. Like going to 7, even though that's the area.
Division 7 where we work at.
Yeah, even though that's the area. West Hollywood. The division is that too, to a certain point.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part about it.
I got there when it was heavily females and men that was a part of the community.
I'll say this though, one of the best divisions you could work for, family. It feel like family. It feel like.
And we met I met some of the best. I met some of the best when I was at.
We all really locked in there. I mean,
when I was at 18, I was just to myself. When I was at 1, I was to myself. At Division 7,
opened up a little bit.
Yeah, everybody. It seemed kind of weird though, right? I opened up at Division 7, but you know,
pause.
But whatever, like it was good people there. You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of relationships we still cool with. Even we got so many people that we know from there.
Yeah,
you know, man.
Yeah.
I got 2 baby mamas from there.
Listen.
All right.
There we go.
Yeah, he was wild.
Right.
And he got a Staddy from there. He got a Staddy from
You
there.
fucking with Staddies?
As homegirls, yeah. I know a couple of them that we still cool with.
Hey, for me, $1 million, would y'all do a line of coke?
A line of coke for a meal.
No, it was 1.5.
I need to know it's
1.5 million.
I need to know it's pure.
Yeah, pure. Ain't
I need to know it's
all of the
pure.
other bullshit.
Yeah, I need to know if it's pure, then I'll do it. Cause coke
And go to sleep.
Shit, like people might see coke as weed, nigga. Like coke is just a regular drug.
Yeah, people don't get. I mean,
from experience. What about?
see, hold on. Coke is a white person's drug. Black people be on the other shit. You don't see people losing their job off of coke.
All right, I started too high. What about 10,000? 10,000.
Nah,
You wouldn't do a line of coke for 10,000.
nah.
You can't get addicted to coke.
I probably would.
Yeah.
I probably would. But
Now you said
I
10.5
seen, because I know people that's really close to me that I seen do that.
Please,
and
don't test us when we come back.
Yeah. I was really pissed off when I seen it too.
I'm
Like,
like, where's that?
he you know what I'm saying? He put it on the porch, and I'm like, the fuck
On the
is
porch?
you doing? Yeah.
I didn't know you could put it on the
Nigga
porch.
put a line
like-
of coke on the porch?
At the porch?
Because you know, like niggas would do shit, and then I guess they get bored with it, like weed or whatever, drinking. So they move on to other shit. And when he put it on the porch, I was damn near about to throw that shit up, like brush it
Like
off.
he
the
put a
porch.
line, or he just put the whole like?
No, he put the paper down,
Oh,
and then he put it, and then he sniffed. I'm like, what the fuck is you doing? That's the first time I ever seen it, and I was damn near, yeah. And I'm like, I ain't got no money to pay for what you bought, so I'm gonna leave you. Yeah, but I'm like, bro, what is you doing? He's like, man, and that was just.
yeah, because I didn't had a couple cokehead homies and yeah, I done had a couple cokehead homies and stuff like that. So that shit is crazy when it because there's some people that can't stop that shit, man.
Yeah.
You don't even be knowing that they really doing that shit like that.
No, that's one drug you don't know they doing.
Right.
Like that's me watching. I mean, I guess it's just me watching movies. It's all lawyers, doctors, higher ups who do coke. You gotta have money to do coke.
People with money.
It's a rich person's drug.
There you go. It's a rich person drug.
Crack is whack, right?
Crack is whack.
Right.
And she was rich too, but she was on crack. She wasn't doing coke. That's funny to me.
Yeah.
Whitney Houston had a lot of money, so why was she doing coke?
But
they try to act like Bobby got her.
Yeah, it was. You know, it wasn't Bobby. It was her brother.
It was her brother. He came out and said,
Yeah.
I don't want." He said, "We used to go crazy and shit like that." I mean,
But you know what? Speaking to that, Whitney Houston
where the top of this?
on the floor. I dropped it. Whitney Houston got one of the best voices I've ever heard in music.
Right.
Period.
Oh, most definitely.
Like her voice.
Top five.
Her shit. Probably
Top three.
probably top three. She got one of the best voices, man.
Between her, Mariah Carey, and
So
Celine Dion.
no. Mariah Carey, no.
I ain't gonna not put Mariah Carey in it.
Nope.
Huh?
Nope.
Celine Dion, Mariah Carey,
No.
Whitney Houston. Between them three.
What about Adele?
Adele is fire too.
Yeah, she top. She top 10.
Luther.
Luther.
I'm talking about females. We going both. I was on females.
It's a cold,
That's
cold man.
yeah.
Oh, I know it's a cold
And
man.
then I just listened to
I like Jeremih.
This nigga.
I be
Come
trying
on,
not to say
man.
balls, but y'all
Like,
just make.
Hey,
But how you gonna look, bro? Jeremiah, look at
Jeremiah got a hell of a
look at
voice.
Luther.
look at who we named.
I don't give a fuck who you
Luther,
name. This is who I like.
Whitney
Read the
Houston,
room.
Petty Pendergrass, and Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Nigga, get your ass up out of here.
Yeah, buddy. I like Jeremiah. Y'all
To
never-
that point, I just listened to DJ Mustard's album, and he got a song on there with Ty Dolla $ign and
you ain't about to say Ty Dolla $ign.
and Charlie Wilson, and I thought that was a weird mix-up because Ty Dolla $ign was like, "Help me out, Charlie," and Charlie came on and blew his ass out the water. Ooh-wee! He blew his ass out the water. Like you can't compare them, the new age singers, to them, man. You
No,
can't.
you can't. I just wanted to be different.
Yeah, man. Also, this has been a dope ass show. Hey, one more thing we can end with this, man. They said Cool J did an interview with Shannon Sharp. He named his Mount Rushmore of Def Jam. And he named himself Public Enemy, Slick Rick, and he named Beastie Boys. And it was controversial. He left off Nas, he left off Jay-Z.
But you gotta think about the era that he was in here. So that was
right.
That's his era.
And Shannon
he was out before.
try to like, push him to do that DMX.
You said Def Jam.
Def Jam.
Was Nas on Def Jam?
He wasn't on Def Jam. I don't know why they had Nas' name on there. He wasn't on Def Jam. I don't believe he was ever on Def Jam.
Right. I don't think he was.
Unless,
I think it was
Jay-Z
that's what I'm saying. It was a deal like brewing, but I don't know if he. I don't know if he did.
That's when Jay-Z signed him that one little moment.
Exactly. Exactly.
Quick little moment, but like,
so I would definitely do DMX. LL Cool J, yes, because he was the one that kicked it off.
Started the label.
Yeah, he kicked it off. Beastie Boys, they kicked it off. Who else?
Slick Rick.
He started off.
Yeah. Like he's going
he
from
did the founders. That's all he
he's
did.
going. Yeah, he's going from his era.
He always gonna respect his.
Exactly.
But then you
can't
got
knock him for that.
But then you got, like I said, DMX. You got Warren G, who saved. Who saved him.
Right.
Who else? It was on. There was a lot of people on Def Jam. When I think about it. I don't know.
What is y'all top label of all time? Y'all feel like?
Well, I mean,
in my
You
mind,
got Def Jam, you got Death Row, you got Rockefeller.
those are top
Cash
three.
Money, you got
Bad Boy.
you got No Limit, you got Bad Boy, you got Aftermath, you got.
I think it would have to be.
them,
That's what I'm saying. Mob. That's not Mob Ties, but what is that thing? Jay Prince and them. I forgot what it was, but I would say Aftermath. I think Aftermath produced the most high quality artists.
Got 50.
Yeah.
Eminem,
50 Eminem,
Game.
Game.
Game on there.
Yeah.
And Dre, right?
Dre. You got Dot.
They probably sold the most records, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. Who sold the most records as a label?
I think it's supposed to be Cash Money, if I'm not mistaken.
It's money.
Cash Money?
Yeah.
All right, but
I'm
with
not
that being
mistaken.
said, I'm out of here. I gotta go real quick.
All right, yeah,
No,
man.
y'all can keep on going.
No, we might as well end it, man. It's
Yeah,
been the
that's
One Thing for Sure episode 25, man. We out here. Hope y'all enjoyed the show. Appreciate everybody, man.
One thing for sure.
Please tap in every Thursday, man. We're gonna have this uploaded for you guys.
Subscribe.
And appreciate everybody else that's been tuning in with us, that has supported us along the way virtually. We do want y'all to come in and tap in with us, man, as guests in real life. So, well, we finally did it, man. We did the In Studio podcast. I hope y'all rock with it. We still growing, we still learning, many more, man. We want some more guests. So if y'all want to come on, just tap in. Like,
comment, and subscribe.
Subscribe, share, please, y'all.
Tell somebody to tell somebody they know to tell everybody that they know.
Right. So
All day.
Been the One Thing for Sure podcast, man. We out, y'all.
Later.